Day 26, service to purpose, the mission. See? But here you go. It's going to be one take. I'm leaving it up. Service to purpose, the mission is you. And I'm Brooks Holland. I'm coming to you here with my boy Flops out here by the lake. Got a bunch of balloons in the air. And it's a great day to be alive. So, my name is Brooks Holland. My gift is helping you uncover and pull out and live into your greatness. And why is that my gift? Because I know all the things you'll try to do. I know the self-sabotage, I know the ego, the perfectionism, the procrastination. I know all the things that you do to stop yourself from seeing your greatness. And I only know that because I did it myself for over 25 years. So I can save you a whole lot of time. And today, I want to talk. Today was a first for me, and that's kind of what I want to talk to you about. Is doing new stuff, stepping out of your comfort zone, and just kind of like what happens when the fear and those things come up. So today, at age 43 and a half, I have a friend, and she's been doing something for, I don't know, 20, 25, 30 years. And she invited a bunch of entrepreneurs to go experience it with her. And what is that thing, you might be asking? Well, this amazing person actually has a trapeze in their backyard. No. I'm not talking about that swing that you have hanging in your bedroom or anything like that. Just kidding. This was like a full-blown, like, as a kid, when I used to go to the circus, it was that big. I mean, they have a couple acres of property. I mean, you have to climb up a 30-foot ladder. There's the huge nets, the huge support. I mean, it is a full-blown, legit trapeze setup. And they had people there to teach us trapeze. So obviously I've seen it before, but I've never done it. I will say that, fear of heights really isn't my thing anymore. I would say I used to have that, but I think about 150 or so skydives kind of took care of that. And yeah, but it was just really cool to have this experience. And even when it was starting, it was we had a great group of people, a great group of entrepreneurs, and there was just a couple like little basic trainings on the ground. And the other reason I bring this up is just because it's so funny the way the mind and the body behaves when there's something new and there's fear. And this is what they told us, that, we're going to give you very basic instructions and we just need you to follow them. Like ready, set, go. And after they say go, jump. So at ready, you stand with your arms out, and set, you just, bend your knees a little bit, and then go, you're basically stepping off the platform. So we practice that first, and they would be like ready, set, and people would be jumping. And it's just funny because, that's the programming, and that's what happens when the fear and those things come up. We start doing weird stuff. And as far as like, I don't really have a fear of heights, but even going into this, there is that, I would say it's kind of a sense of nervousness. I don't want to use the word anxiety. I guess it's more like anxious excitement, like it's a new experience, but I wasn't trembling. But even in those situations, when I get to those points, it didn't matter if I was in a big swimming race, whatever, I still go back to my breathing. So basically, taking deep breaths really helps to ground your body so that you can think clearly. Because the thing is when you start getting that, you want to start shortening your breath. And when you start shortening your breath, you're basically getting dumber, because all of a sudden your brain, that oxygen's going, to your extremities, to the body for the physical, and it's not going to your brain where you need it the most. So I was just really conscious of my breathing. The first time was just to get the experience of stepping off. You have to climb up this ladder about 30, 35 feet. You're standing up there. Yes, you are hooked in, and there's a big net. And, there's people there, holding you, and it's like, you ready, set, go. You swing off. And it was just to feel getting the swing. So that was the first time. And then they showed us, which was it was pretty cool how fast it happened. We had on the bar where, you hang, and it's like, you're hooking your knees up through it. So you're going to hang from the bar on your knees. And I was like, okay, cool. So, you swinged out. I've done this one time where I've swung out and back and forth, dropped off. And then the second time, you swing out at the top, they're like feet. And then so as you're swinging back down, like while you're swinging at this point, you're 30, 40, 50 feet in the air, you're hooking your legs up on the bar, still holding on to it. And after you come back towards the platform, then they say hands, and you let your hands go, and you're literally swinging from this thing with just the bar tucked behind your knees. And so that was the second time. And then because you're running short on time, this was what was really cool, is they had another person on the other trapeze, so that once you were swinging from the trapeze under your knees, they'd say hands, you come out, and then they were there because they were a pro. They were there to catch you, and then you let go and then you're swinging, just holding on to their wrist. And so I went second on that one, and a couple things. They were still getting the timing completely dialed in, and also I was a little bit delayed getting my feet on, which was a little bit delay on my hands. So it was literally like playing the piano, like our fingers got right there, and our fingers were just barely touching each other, so didn't connect. But on the fourth time I've ever swung, we nailed it. Boom, hit it right on. It was just a really, really, really cool experience, and it's definitely something I'm going to look at doing again, because there was a couple of the people there that were teaching us, and they did their demos where they're doing flips and all sorts of crazy cool stuff. But yeah, so it's just a matter of, when that fear comes up, really take those deep breaths, ground yourself, and be present. I took a couple of videos for other people, but I didn't have my phone or any of that stuff. Just really, really being in the moment, enjoying it. The birds, there was the trees, there was just everything around. It was really cool. And then, got some good video for it. I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is I'll try to throw it into a YouTube video and just link it beneath here. Or if it's on Facebook or something, I'll try to link it below just so you can see it. But because it's kind of hard to imagine, people have swimming pools, they have trampolines, they have stuff like that in their backyard, but not a full-blown, legit, trapeze setup. The thing's got to be, I don't know, couple 100 feet long, width. Once you see these pictures in the video, it was really cool. So when these types of opportunities come up, because at first I was like, I hadn't really had a desire to do trapeze, but I was like, sure, why not? And it was just great. It expands that horizon. It's another skill set. It's another point. It's another way to encounter, a stressful or new type of situation to see. And if you hear that sound, we got the balloons out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, that was my day. And just keeping it going, challenge, getting out here at night, getting my movement in, getting my exercise, getting my workout, and then spending some time with my boy Floppers. So there you have it. I've gotten a lot of great messages from people. They're really enjoying the challenge. I had somebody reach out. And that's just why I'm doing this. It's the ripple effect, like I did from a couple videos ago. I've got, husbands, wives, people are reaching out. And what's cool is it's once they start getting this and start changing their awareness, and they start making these changes in their life, then it's the people around them, it's their kids. And I guess that's the biggest thing. This is day 26. So I'm not some YouTuber I don't even think I have 1,000 views total with every video that I've done. So really the point is just get out there and start sharing and start helping people. You have stuff that you can share, and also use these videos as like, hey, just start now. There's no behind, just start. Just get out there and just start taking action. And the more you do that, those are the steps that you'll uncover your purpose, and you'll start feeling really good inside here. So thank you very much for tuning in. And if you ever get a chance to go do the trapeze, I highly recommend it. And if you get anything else that's, out of your comfort zone that pushes you, definitely don't let those opportunities pass you by. That's the kind of stuff that that you'll remember later on in life, not because you sent another email or, you know, went to another meeting. Those are the kind of life experiences that are that you'll have forever. So tune in tomorrow for day 27, service to purpose. The mission is you. And again, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know something scary or out of the comfort zone that you've done yourself. And also, the biggest thing in leadership is creating other leaders. So if you know of somebody that these videos, anything in this series could help, copy the link and share it with them. And there you go. Alrighty, have a good one. I will see you tomorrow for day 27.